Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about how to not wait for your job to make you become successful. But before I begin talking about that, I want you guys to know that I have a free school community of like-minded group of men. We share ideas, we share things that we're learning, things that we're discovering, right? And it's good for accountability, right? Because oftentimes we find ourselves alone, and accountability is really what differentiates the people who are serious versus the people who are just kind of doing things just for entertainment, right? They're not that serious. So if you guys are interested in that, I also do have 2 free courses in there that you may find helpful. Click the link down below. I'll leave it in the description. So anyways, guys, going back to the topic of this video, your job, guys, is either going to be something that you stick in based off of your advancement, based off of if you're progressing in a timely fashion, or it's going to be something where you may have to pivot, you may have to change directions based off of how things are going, right? And I talk a lot about this, and I've been kind of really sort of reiterating the same things, but I've kind of got some new insight into this phenomenon. So we know that AI is something that may or may not replace your job, right, in the near future. We don't know. That's what people are speculating. But if you're working a dead-end job, right, retail, fast food, anything along those lines, right, and you feel that you're not progressing, you're not getting any results, right, or you feel maybe that your boss doesn't like you, you feel that your supervisors don't care that much to invest in you, then you have to consider whether moving down this path, right, is going to be worth it, right? Like, you gotta ask yourself an honest question, right? And guys, we can use feeling, we can use intuition to help us, to guide us, right? We just don't take the time to really introspect a lot of the times, right? If you ask yourself right now, is this gonna be something that I do for the next 10 years, right? Can I see myself doing this for the next 10 years? And if the answer is no, or the answer is I might be able to do it for the next 10 years, but is it going to be something that I evolve into? Like, am I going to evolve past it? Or is there going to be some things that I may have to learn, or I may have to pivot to based off of my interest, based off of my skills, the things that I want to develop, right? Because oftentimes, like, there's a lot of people in my company that have been with the company for like 15, 20 years, right? And, they may have progressed, they may have gotten a promotion, they may be in a big corporate position where they're making good money. But like I say all the time, that's not necessarily going to be the best way to express the skill set, the talent, the competence, and the gift that the universe, God, has placed inside of you, right? Like me, for example, I like talking to the camera. I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of practices that I teach. I have a lot of things and insight into life, career, relationships, spirituality that I like and enjoy, and I'm curious about, and I continue to go down that path. There's things that I learn every single day, based off of my own experiences, based off of things that I read, things that I practice. And with that being said, all of those things that I learn, that I practice, that I dive into, I want to share. I want to make a part of my career. I want to make a part of my mission to teach, to bring to the light. And I'm just using myself as an example because, I'm 25, about to be 25 here in a few months, going on 25. And, if you're in high school, if you're younger than me, maybe you're a little older, maybe not, and you're kind of like-minded, right? Like, you enjoy psychology, you enjoy physics, you enjoy relationships, you enjoy learning about personal development, you enjoy learning about the body, you like martial arts, you like learning about government, politics. guys, your interest and your want to learn and your ability to practice and see the results in your life, whether it be physical, whether it be emotional, whether it be spiritual, relate with relationships, that is something that you can monetize, right? You can teach to other people, right? And it's not just about the money. Of course, the money is important. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I'd be stupid to sit here and lie to you guys saying that I make these videos from a complete selfless standpoint. No, I make these videos because, yeah, I need views. Like, I want views. I want subscribers. I want people to comment. I want people to watch my stuff and pay me money, right? And I want the algorithm. I want to stoke the algorithm. Of course, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. People who say that they don't make content for that reason are full of shit, right? And I'll be the first to tell you guys, right? I'm not going to sit here and lie because I don't want to. I'm very honest, right? I'm honest about a lot of things, and that's something I won't lie about. I'm in it for the money, to be honest, right? But I'm also in it to help you guys as well. I'd be lying to myself from both ends, saying that I'm in it for the money, but I'm also not in it to help, right? Because there's a bit of both, right? Everything's exchange, right? So I create these videos, right? YouTube pays me, right? Or I create a course, you buy the course, you exchange money for the insight, the wisdom, the tactics, practices, whatever I give you, right? So, this video that I'm sharing with you right now, the topics, the ideas that I'm sharing with you, is key because we're moving into an age where, like I said, there's going to be not a lot of potential for people who are interested in other things in the workforce, in the corporate world. Like, if you're interested in psychology or physics or spirituality or neuroscience or sports physiology, whatever, like, there's not a lot for you in the corporate world. The corporate world, we all know that the corporate world is full of lies, deception, and they're just using you for a profit, right? So with that being said, it's like, I don't think the universe or God, right, in its fullest expression, meant for 95% of people to be 9-to-5 wage slaves. And that's quite honestly what I see all around me. Like, everyone works a 9-to-5, and like I said, it's fine. But like 99% of the people I meet, I don't meet a lot of entrepreneurs, right? The only entrepreneurs I know of are online, right? And obviously you come across people here and there that have their own business, right? Their own gym, their own restaurant. But, I just want to share this because your job, if it's something that isn't going to intellectually stimulate you, like I said, I mean, I mentioned the IQ a lot, but a lot of you guys who have high IQs are going to struggle in the corporate world, right? Not from a financial standpoint, but from a like, bro, this is just not stimulating my mind enough. This is not stimulating my creativity. This is not stimulating my interest at all. Like, I'm not going to lie, it sucks going to a job where it's like for 8 to 9 hours every single day, 5 days a week. You don't have the opportunity to learn things that you want to learn. Like, it's just repeating the same exact thing, right? And one thing that I like about, just having excess free time, it's like, bro, I can learn anything I want, right? Whenever I want. I don't have people nagging me. I don't have people, telling me what to do or asking me for things, right? Like, I don't have that. And, if you're someone who's interested in these types of things that I speak about, these topics that I bring up here on YouTube, you can definitely monetize it. And I want to give you guys some hope because it's like, we're moving into the digital age where you can literally get paid to do what I do, right? And it's funny, like, I have TikTok. I don't use TikTok, but it's so funny. There's people that literally make tens of thousands of dollars a month just showing people new recipes and cooking. Like, imagine that, getting paid to literally cook food, right? It sounds so simple. It sounds so like damn, like, I could really do that. And it's like, yeah, you could do that, right? And it's like, people don't honor it because it's like, hey, like, people say you gotta go to work for 8 hours, 10, 12 hours every single day to be honorable, to have a job, right? Because it's just acceptable, right? Because we don't think it's practical, or we don't think that it's possible, right? Like, we think that we humans have a weird perception of ourselves. When we see other people succeed, we think it's beyond us, right? Like LeBron James, right? Greatest basketball player, or some podcaster, YouTuber that you like, some influencer. When we see their success, it's like, it seems so far out there. It seems so separate from us, where it's like, how the hell can I actually achieve that, right? It's like, oh, that could, a lot of us, we have insecurities, and it's like, when you see that, it's like, damn, that couldn't be me. But bro, it could be you. We have the same mind, we have the same body, we have the same 24 hours in the day, we have the same hormones, we have the same rhythms, we have the same wake sleep cycles, right? And obviously we have different personalities and different interests, but at the end of the day, it's like, we all have some interest, we all have some curiosity, we all have some thing that we like, that we can see ourselves doing, other than serving coffee cups at Starbucks for 40 years, right? And it's like, I don't want to shit on you if you have a job. I have a job, but like, at the end of the day, it's like, I'd be damned if I'm gonna sit here and say to myself, I can't be like someone I admire on YouTube, or someone I admire in the NFL or NBA or wherever, right? It's like, bro, come on, man. If there's hundreds of thousands of people that can make money doing what they enjoy, what they like to do, and aren't doing it the traditional way, why can't you, right? All it takes is a little bit of effort. All it takes is trying, right? It's not hard recording these videos. I'll be honest with you guys. Once I get into the flow, once I get going, once I get the ideas coming to my head, right? And once I kind of can connect the dots and put sentences together and make it flow, these videos are easy, right? And I don't have to sit here and talk for 2 hours, right? And drain myself. I just make a 10 to 20 minute video, somewhere in between that, I'm done, right? And, like I said, I use the example of people making money cooking, right? That's just one example, right? And of course, it's still work. You gotta go to the store, you gotta buy ingredients, right? You gotta set up your camera, you gotta actually cook the food, you gotta show the ingredients. But at the end of the day, it's like, I use that example, but would you rather do that, right? I'm not saying you want to do it, but I'm just using it. Would you rather do that, or serve coffee 8 hours every single day at Starbucks and just wake up at the same time every day, be tired, deal with people that you don't want to deal with? Like I said, I'm just trying to open the doors here for you guys and try to make you guys see what could be in your life, right? So I use this, I don't want to sound like I'm regurgitating information that everyone else regurgitates, but it's really quite simple. It's really quite not that fascinating, right? It's simple, and it's easy, right? Like the digital world, how people make money, it's like, you don't even have to be smart, right? You don't have to be extremely talented. You don't have to be extremely, you don't have to be like this figure that we imagine that's like born with like an insane ability or an insane like talent, right? Because oftentimes too, we look at successful people like, damn, like maybe their dad helped them. I didn't have a dad that helped me, or I didn't have, a coach that helped me when I was young who mentored me, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, not everyone needs a mentor. Not everyone, well, people do need a guru or mentor at some point, right, to really advance. But to get started, right, all you have to have is some interest, right? Anyone can turn on the cell phone, right? As long as you have an internet connection, you can turn on YouTube. You can start recording, right? You can start posting. And like I said, I don't know what your interests are, but it's like, whatever someone else can do, you can also do, right? And it doesn't mean you do the exact same thing, but it means that it's like, if it's possible for the average person, you're an average person, I'm an average person, everyone's an average person. We all start out with nothing. So it's like, why can you not do it? Why do you feel that you can't somehow manifest the goal, manifest the money, manifest the dream life, or the type of lifestyle that you want to live every single day, right? So anyways, I'm not going to beat a dead horse here. I think you guys get the message. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. If you guys have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.